Hey everybody. So I just washed and blow dried my hair. Still a little wet. I don't have no oils or anything in it right now. I haven't pressed it, so like you can see it. It's human hair. Whenever the dye and stuff in it fade, I just take and get a rinse or another dye and put it on there. I can change the color of this hair if I want, you know. But I feel like I want to change my hair again, so it's my personal addiction. That's why I started my hair store because I found all types of hair products and hair from human hair to synthetic hair to um, just even Remy hair, processed hair, all types. And I know what I like personally and everything, and the reason that I like it. So I feel like people should enjoy the kind of hair that they like for the reasons that they like. So I am a person who struggles with alopecia. So when I started my hair, well, before I started my hair business, when I started looking for vendors and really looking for a product, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for a specific product. I wanted hair like this, human hair. In particular, kinky curly hair, hair that resembled my hair, because I missed my hair. I really missed my hair, and in me missing my own hair and not being able to grow it, it it did something to me mentally. Like everything that I was doing in regards to my health, in regards to just trying to get over being in this certain place in my life with all the issues and things that I was dealing with depression. Like, I guess you could say I struggled or struggle sometimes. I don't know. It comes and goes. I don't really like labeling myself, but let's just say it is walking depression because no matter what, I feel like I still have to get up and go. I still have to do what I have to do, but I don't feel like I'm my best. I don't feel like I'm the best version of myself. I don't feel like, you know, my energy and I don't feel like I don't feel, I don't know how to describe it. Is it bad? Um, but I'm not happy. So I guess is having joy, but still not happy. I get maybe it's endurance, you know, something that is a blessing from Jehovah, being able to still function and get things done, even though things aren't exactly how I want it to be, or I'm going through a lot. So I was in that mindset, in that space where I wanted hair that resembled my hair, and I couldn't find it. And I spent and wasted a lot of money because everybody be like, "Oh yeah, this is the hair you want. This is the kind of hair that you want," and they would label it, but the labels were just labels. The labels, didn't represent what the product really was. Like just saying unprocessed virgin Remy, all those things. People take and put labels on their hair based on what's selling. Because once the hair is sold, the hair is sold. So that irritated me. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start my own hair business. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to do it my way. And that's what my business is about. It's about doing what I want. Dynamic girl beauty. Dynamic, changing, diverse. Everything that I feel that I am, it endures, it lasts. It Okay. Thank you, mama. I do what I want. That's what my brand is. I do what I want. And if I'm that's the best way to describe it. And I feel like it's going to be very much so diverse. It's going to be very much um, just doing what I want. And that's what I want. That's what I want in my life. Go play, mama. I see it. I see it. Go play. So, the reason I really came on here though, I talk a lot, but to discuss self love, because I do say, like, no one tells you how to become, no one tells you how to get through those levels or those hurdles. And the reason is because even though, you know, someone can tell you the process, they can tell you the steps, kinda, they can't, because we're all individuals and we all have our different ways of processing information, ways of processing trauma, processing what it is that we need to go through in order to get to that next level. And I'm grateful, because there are those that don't want you to excel, don't want you to be the what I consider the best version of myself. They don't want you to accomplish what you're supposed to accomplish. And hey, little chicken wing, go back the other way. Go over there and play. Uh huh. They don't want you to, because then if you do that, what you'll accomplish will be so great and tremendous and beyond your imagination. And God, it, man, I put it to you this way. I watched a video of this woman, and she was talking about whooping kids, whooping kids, and she was saying the reason you shouldn't whoop your kids is because when you whoop them, it's like traumatizing to them. And when your child is traumatized, it does something to the brain. It does something to the thinking process. And the brain can't function or move according to how it would move if it wasn't traumatized, if it hadn't gone through those things. And so I'm not saying that what she said was right about whooping children, because children need discipline. We're going to leave that at that. Children do need discipline, but it don't mean you need to traumatize them either. It don't mean you need to take them to a whole nother level of severity and trying to control them in some kind of way. But the whole point of me bringing up what she said is because it made me think, like, with Satan, he put us through things to traumatize us so that our brain can't function right, so that we can't think past certain situations, past certain points in our life. And when you feel like you're stuck almost, it makes it very difficult to excel. It makes it extremely difficult to get past those hurdles. And you have to figure out what it is that you need to do to get past them. um, what's going to help you manage that stress? What's going to help you, you know, eliminate it almost? And it might not always go away completely. I mean, like, that's why it's one day at a time. We can't live more than one day at a time anyway. So why even deal with it, more than one day at a time? Why even allow yourself to sit up and just be completely stressed out about something that you can't change, about things that you can't fix, or, just any of those things. And that's why it's called learning trust. Okay, go play, mama. She said go play. It's really learning to trust in Jehovah, learning to trust in his power and the ability that he have. And we can't do it without him, honestly. And yeah, can't do it without him. I've never, like, actually, I take that back. Take that back. That never, take that back. I did try to do it without him. I remember. And that was shut down real quick. Quick as heck. I'm like, I ain't doing this no more. I ain't trying to do right. I ain't living this life no more. Oh my God. I was in a really, really bad relationship. And this Negro had me twisted. Had me really twisted. Twisted. So, in my mind, I was about to show him. I was about to show him how twisted he had me. I was about to make that Negro cry. I was gonna make him cry. Oh, I was gonna make him bleed. I was gonna, baby, put on my thigh high boots with my um fishnet stockings and my booty shorts and my little tank top, and then see, whew, baby, I was younger too. Body on. I was gonna walk my butt up in that club. Cute as heck. No. Stop. Go play. Put that ball down. You can play with it when I'm finished. But yeah, I had this whole little plan in mind. And I mean, this was just one occasion. But I don't know. Before I went up in that club and everything, I looked at what I had on, and I already knew, like, the attention I was about to get, everything. I had like this whole little thing planned out in my mind, because this Negro had me twisted. He had me twisted. Ooh. So, I'm not going to speak on He was doing some stuff. And I don't know, something just stopped me. And honestly, I think it was God, because I wasn't doing it just because, I decided I wanted to go to the club, or I wanted to just have a good time or anything like that, or like I was going with my friends, or it was straight revenge. It was straight up malicious revenge. And I thought it would make me feel better at the time, and something just stopped me. Turned around, went home, went to my babies, and it was something that, just a period of my life, and a lot of opportunities to do stuff, to be malicious. And I just stayed in my Bible, and I'm grateful. Honestly, I'm grateful, because I could have had revenge. I could have did a lot of stuff and everything. And don't get me wrong, I made mistakes. I did things that I wish I could have changed and went back still, even though it wasn't as bad as it could have been, or as heavy as it could have been. That's just my process. Um, but my whole point is, even till now, I'm still learning self love. And in self love, that is not letting other people's actions control my actions, not letting what other people said or did, or, you know, all those things take so much and put so much weight on what made me into the person that I am, that characterized me. And so yeah, like self-love isn't selfish, but it is selfish. It's taking care of yourself, and it has nothing to do with being malicious or being anything toward anybody else. It's about making sure yourself is good, that yourself is stable, that yourself is sane, that yourself is not reacting, not doing things out of spite, not doing things out of, oh, well, if I do this and I know it's something that's bad or can have consequences later, or serious repercussions and things of that nature. I'm doing it because I feel like it's going to make me feel better. It's going to make me feel better about how someone else feel about me, or what they're expressing toward me. Like, no, that self-love is, I feel good about me because I'm the person that I want to be. I'm becoming that person that I want to be. And it doesn't happen overnight. It's a constant process. Like, you have to keep doing things that make you feel good. Like, personally, I might choose to write. I might choose to draw. I create. That's what I do. I create. Overall, I create. Somebody else might choose to work out. I sing. I don't sound good when I sing, but I don't care. I'm singing. Just things that make you as an individual feel energized, feel happy, feel good, because life is short. And anything that, I'll put it to you this way: fleshly desires, sin, easy. We do it easy. We do it easy. But afterwards, what is it going to cost? It may feel good in a moment, it may feel good after the moment. But when you get back to the reality of things, when you get back to real life, the consequences that come with it, the pain, the emotion, the mental, all those things, it just multiplies. It be so much. And it's like, don't know what you gotta you gotta choose your battle. That's what it is. You gotta choose your battle. Is you gonna do what's wrong and suffer the consequences, or are you gonna do what's right and suffer the consequences? Because either way, it's gonna be something. And personally, just trying to do what's right, I feel it's harder. I feel it's a lot harder. It's not impossible, but it is a lot harder. And I guess I just say that I feel like when you do what is right, even if it take time, even if the process is still painful, because it feel like injustice when you do good things and you do what's right and you still have a hard time. It really does feel like injustice. But I feel like Jehovah give you gifts. Jehovah, he blesses you, he help you, he love you, and that's everything. So you have to choose what your everything is going to be. Is it going to be, at the moment? just to get through the moment and then have to deal with all the extra stuff? Or is it going to be you gotta wait? Like my my son, him like he asked me for something. I'm like, no. He be like, oh, you mean I gotta wait? So sometimes to get exactly what you want and for things to be a blessing, for it to be what you need it to be, sometimes you have to wait because you have levels you have to get to. You just have to get to them. And when you get to them and those blessings start pouring in, it's beautiful. It is. I'm still waiting myself, but I believe that it's going to be so beautiful, and it's going to be so beautiful to the point that I won't even think about all the things that I've been through. I won't even basically remember all those things because the blessing to be so worth it. So keep going, do what you know is right, strive to. I don't know your exact situation. I can't tell you what's easier or harder, but I can tell you that when you do everything in your power to do what you know is pleasing to Jehovah, He'll bless you. So I'll put up more videos and everything about his standards because he do have standards, and that's the one thing about that's that's the one thing about people. Like you gotta decide. Do you have that attitude that you want to be independent and do what you want, and you know, come as you are and be who you are to that extent? I mean, you have free will. You do exactly what you want. But I'm just gonna tell you the standard. That's it. I'm gonna tell you the standard. Now, from there, what you do with it is what you do with it. Every individual have to make a decision. It's just that simple. So it's not my standard. It's Jehovah's standard. I can't be you. I can't live for you. I can't worship for you. Can't do. I can only control me, just like you can only control you. So put this up, go from there, and